Thanks for joining us in this morning stretching routine. We filmed camping in the Pacific Northwest.
We're going to start by interlacing our hands behind our back. You're going to bring your hands over to your left hip and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Hold here for 3 breaths. Switch. Same thing on the right side. 3 more breaths.
Now drop your interlaced hands and shoulders down towards the ground as you look up to the sky.
If you're doing this next one with a partner, make sure they're out of whacking distance. Now we're going to do 3 sets of these chest and shoulder openers, starting with your hands down by your side, ending with your hands up above your head.
Now getting into a tabletop position, just rocking back and forth a few times to warm up our wrists. Now hands facing towards you, rocking back and forth a few times here as well. Shouldn't be feeling any pain. If you do, go ahead and back off.
Switching into a child's pose.
Now we're moving our hands to the left corner of the mat for a right side body stretch. Go ahead and lean into your right side. Now hands to the right and lean to the left.
With your left hand planted, thread your right hand through as if you're being pulled. Look to the sky. Hold for 3 breaths. Switch, thread your left hand through, 3 more breaths.
Now sitting back on your feet, hands threaded behind you, look up to the sky.
Now we're moving to a left lunge. Flex your right glute and send your hips forward.
Now moving into a half splits, keep a slight bend in your knee and move your chest forward and down.
Transitioning into left lizard lunge. Feel free to move around a little bit here.
Keeping your right hand planted, reach for the sky for 5 reps.
Now pivot on your mat to a middle splits. Sink your chest forward and down.
Transitioning into a right-sided lunge now. Make sure to squeeze your left glute this time.
Half splits on the right side. Just 3 breaths here.
Right lizard lunge for 3 breaths.
Left hand planted on the ground. Reach your right hand towards the sky for 5 reps.
Moving back to middle splits for 3 breaths.
Now back to the front of your mat for a high plank. Just 3 more breaths here.
Now lowering down to the ground, we're going to transition into baby Cobra. Make sure to squeeze your glutes here to protect your back.
Now moving into pulses. Retract your shoulder blades, flex your glutes. 5 reps here.
Push back into child's pose, put your head down, and take some calming breaths. We're all done. Thanks for joining us.